What's up, young, middle-aged, and old people? It's Cody Lee here, and today I'm doing the second update to the Batman update. Today I'm going to be going over criminals and bat gadgets. Alright, so for those of you that don't know what the Batman update is, the Batman update is, as of now, currently the version of my mod, of the Superheroes Unlimited mod, which is my mod. It's the current version that I'm working on. It was supposed to be released the 20th of April, but due to exporting issues, I unfortunately had to postpone it. And the postponage is actually for the better, because I was able to fix some unknown bugs and technical issues that I didn't know existed until after the 20th. So that's good. So you know, I'm still looking and making sure everything's clear before I release it. I'll be doing several updates before I release it on different things that I've added, you know, stuff like that. But as you can see, right now I'm Batman, considering it's the Batman update. I'm just going to stay as him for the entire update. And we're going to start this update with the Bat Gadgets. So right off the bat, we notice two new creative tabs, the Boss's creative tab and the Bat Gadgets. We're not going to go into this as of now, but we're going to be focusing on this one right now. So if you have the mod currently installed, you'll notice that, hey, how come none of the Bat Gadgets are in the weapons? Well, because I moved them to their own tab, because there's actually more gadgets than there are weapons. There's just so many of them, and I just wanted to organize it so all your Bat Gadgets would be right there. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to grab the certain gadgets that go to each hero. And what I mean by this is we're going to first showcase all of the gadgets that are unique to Batman, then the ones unique to Robin, Batgirl, and Nightwing, because they are in this mod too. If you guys would like me to go over these three sidekicks, I would be more than happy to. But I'm going to save that for another video, and let's just focus on what we're actually talking about today. So, first off, we have the Batarang. And there really has, well, I shouldn't say there hasn't been a change. There's been a slight change in the Batarang. For one, it's a little bit more powerful, and when you throw it, you can see it being thrown, as you can see. And as you can see, it only took 3 hits to kill the sheep. That is because they are stronger now. So that's always that's good for whoever plays as Batman. I know whenever I play the mod with friends on LAN, I'm always Batman, because Batman's just the boss. He's the bomb diggity. So this Batman update really is to help him out, and because he's the only one that doesn't have powers, and there's a lot of gadgets, as you can see. But so yeah, the throwing, now that you're able to see the batarangs being thrown, I've got to say I'm really happy I was able to get this. I'm still not satisfied. I want to make it so when you throw it, it comes out then comes back to you, because that'd be more realistic. But I don't know how to do that yet. But I'm just glad that I got so you can see it. Oh, please don't come after me. So. Yeah, because that was probably the number one most, that was voted the number one most annoying bug in the mod there has been, probably. So the next Bat Gadget we have is the grappling hook, and if you've currently played with the mod, you'll know that the grappling hook's mechanics are really awful. Like, they were okay, but they were really annoying to the point where it didn't even feel like you were using a grappling hook. It felt like you were an Enderman, if you will. Because of the fact that when you would right-click, you'd move 10 blocks forward, and you could even get stuck in blocks, and everything. It was just a mess. So now I made it more like an Ender Pearl and more like a grappling hook, if you will. So if I shoot up here, you'll see the hook come out, and you'll be teleported up. So now it's more actually like a hook, because you can be teleported on the trees and stuff. You know, I took the Ender Pearl code and just kind of modified it so you don't take damage from it. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to show you. Oh, I don't have permission because I'm not. Might as well just. Let me just open that up to LAN. And as you can see, you take no damage like when you hit it like you do with an Ender Pearl. So that's nice. And if you ever spam it, you won't get stuck into blocks, as you can see. You'll just keep being teleported to wherever it lands. So that's really nice. I did want to make it so I like a rope shot out of it, and it hooked onto the ledge and I wanted to make it like a legit grappling hook, but I couldn't figure that out. So weather, oh my gosh, it's always when you're doing a mod review or something where the weather has to. Uh-oh. So let's get up here, and it just, oh, uh-oh. Oh god. Oh no. I can't die in the, oh my gosh, this is awful. That's so bad. Wow, I almost died, like, when, like, I'm doing the mod update, and like I'm just about to die here. Sorry, that click was my phone. I have a timer going, so I know not to like overdo this video. So anyway, so I want to make a hook come out and everything, and you know, just be all like really like legitimately like legit and really cool looking. But I couldn't figure it out, so for now you get this. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the next Bat gadget I have in store for you guys. And this is the start of the new gadgets that have been added. So right now we have the Explosive Batarang, also known as the Bat Bomb, which is what it's called in this mod. And for those of you that are big Batman fans like I am, you know what this is. But if you don't know, if you're not a big Batman fan and you have no idea what this is, I'm about to tell you. The Explosive Batarang, aka Bat Bomb, is basically a typical Batarang, except when it's being thrown and it hits something, it explodes. But I was in water, so you couldn't really see it. So as you can see, you can explode things now with the Batarangs. They're not too strong, and they can get kind of costly for what they're worth. Because you have to have a Batarang and TNT, and you don't even get to like keep these. Like you lose them every time you throw them. Like you know the Batarangs, you don't lose it. Oh my goodness, alive! You know you don't lose it when you throw it. You can just spam it out, which I plan on fixing that so it's more like a Batarang. But with this, you can't spam it because once it hits the ground or something, it blows up and that's the end. But I'm on creative mode, so it's kind of hard to demonstrate that as of now. So yeah, that's basically the Bat Bomb. One cool thing I found that you could do with it is you could just take it and just go pa. Oh, I failed really badly. All right, you could just pa, and it'd shoot you up there, and then you know, you could like if you're Batman, hold F, and you can just kind of overlook the area and get your grappling hook, get ready, and say, let's see if we can time this so I can get right over to the mod. No, well, I was pretty darn close. I wanted to get right here, but you know how it goes. So yeah, that's the Explosive Batarang, aka the Bat Bomb. I think it's a really cool thing. It's the funnest, it's probably the funnest gadget to play with, you know, just to mess around with. So yeah, now I guess you can say now you can make Batman technically a griefer. That's gonna really pee off a lot of people that make like giant buildings. Take a Bat Bomb to the face. Bah! You know how it goes. So yep, that's the Bat Bomb. I'm gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on. All right, here in my hand we have the smoke pellet, as you can see, and I wanted to make the smoke pellet where if you throw it on the ground, like smoke appears and you can do your bat escape thing. But I couldn't do that mainly because I don't know how. Because again, this is my first mod, and I'm learning as I'm making it. I mean, it's getting better. I think it's a lot better than it was in the beginning. I mean, you know, one day I should go back and just show you guys what it actually looked like from the very beginning, like make a video on it. But because I could do that, but that's besides the point. I'm rambling again. Slap across the face. So what this does is I'm gonna go test it on one of these criminals over here. Here he is. So what this is, if I hit an entity, even if I'm on creative, you lose it, And what it does is it gives the mob or player slowness and blindness for 10 seconds. So you could hit them with that, and then they wouldn't see where you are, and then you could just be like, bah! And then just like, kabah! And you could be like, and you could just be like, I'm gone, suckers. Or you could like shoot it way like really far, like, and just plan your quick escape. So it's a great gadget that's used for escaping. So the last bat gadget, as you can see, is called the Sonic Bat Call, and this was actually a last-minute decision on adding this. I literally did this like 2 days ago. It's really kind of pointless, but it is pretty cool if you're just like trolling around or something, or if you want to complete like all the bat gadgets if you're playing as Batman or something. It's one of the more notable items that you can get because it's not like something that's just like unnotable and stuff. So what this Sonic Bat Call does is well, basically all it does is it summons bats at the command of Batman's will, as you can see. I wanted to make like a hostile bat, but then I learned that bats are not, well, I didn't learn, but I knew bats are not hostile. But who knows, maybe in a future update I will add a hostile bat or something. And I think that'd be kind of cool to have that, but it wouldn't probably be spawned with the Sonic Bat Call. But there's really, you can't attack anything with it. I mean, it's just like, I guess if you're building like a bat cave or something, or like your little like cavern or your home or underground base or something, you want to make it look more like Batman-like, you just put these there. But it's basically an infinite bat spawner. There's no durability on the item, as you can see. I was going to make durability on it, but I was like, what the heck? Why just screw it, because they don't do much. But it sure does look cool if you're doing like a cinema or something on like the mod. You'd be like, dun 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 dun, I'm the hero Gotham wants, but not the one it needs. You know why I spawn bats from my head? Because I'm Batman. How you doing, Mr. Criminal? Did you just escape the prison? No, you just escaped the prison, I see. My bat friend is gonna come. That's right, run away. Oh, how rude of you. No wonder that's what I want to tell you about. You better go off in that forest and ain't coming back. I spawn a bat in your face, man. I spawn a bat in your face. Just did another one. Just did another one. Yeah. How you like that? Yeah, how you like that? Huh? Punk? Did I just kill my bat friend? So, the next set of gadgets I'm going to be going over is Robin's gadgets. Because, yes, Robin, Batgirl, and Nightwing are in the mod. So, if you guys would like me to go over the sidekicks in some update, I would be more than glad to. But right now, we're just going to talk about Robin's gadgets. So, first off, right off the bat, he has the throwing bird. And the throwing bird is basically, it's just like the Batarang, except it's Robin's take over it. And, yeah, these are actually legit items that, like, the heroes use, just to let you know. I'm not making this up. This is, like, Robin actually uses this when he, like, goes on his own and stuff like that. But, so, these, as far as the mod goes, these are slightly stronger than the Batarangs. So, as in it, oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm stuck. Robin's stuck. Oh, my goodness, alive! Robin's stuck! Alright, so I just grappling hooked my way out of that. I just kind of got stuck in there. Another great promotion for the grappling hook. So, back to the throwing bird. The throwing bird, say a Batarang kills a spider in 6 hits. The throwing bird will kill that spider in 5 or 4 hits. So it is slightly stronger, not too much. But I had to give Robin some kind of edge here because, you know, Batman's just totally better. His suit and everything. Robin's suit has really no abilities except, like, it's just, like, as strong as iron or something. So I had to give him some, you know, because Sidekick's armor, just to pre-warn you guys, the Sidekick's armor is not as good as Diamond. It's the Sidekick, so, you know, they're kind of like iron, you know, in between iron and Diamond, you know, but, yeah. So anyways, so on to Robin's next gadget. It's a basic grappling hook. They all have their own grappling hooks, as you can see. We have Batgirl's grappling hook and Nightwing's grappling hook. I'm not going to really show you guys those repeatedly because they're just the same exact thing, just made out of different utilities and made for the separate characters. The last Robin gadget we have is Robin's battle staff, which is the battle staff I think Tim used. I don't think the Dick Grayson Robin... I'm just going to get rid of that because that's going to annoy me. I don't think the Dick Grayson Robin used this. The Robin in the mod is supposed to be based off of Dick Grayson, but there's also Nightwing, so you may be confused as to why the heck I have both of them. And because this could also be Tim because of the staff, and their suits look exactly the same. Also, just to throw it out there, this is the Barbara Gordon Batgirl because she's like my favorite Batgirl because it's like the one I grew up with knowing. I know the most from the Batman animated series. Yeah. Yep. That's Yep. Throwing bird to the face. Raw! Alright, so now we're on to Batgirl's gadgets. And she doesn't have that many gadgets that are unique to her, actually. There's only two, mainly because she uses most of Batman's gadgets, like his batarangs and smoke pellets and stuff. So, like I said, I'm only showing the gadgets unique to each character. So with Batgirl, she has her typical grappling hook, no difference. And she has this cool little steroid pill I like to call the Batgirl Antidote Pill. And the story behind this is apparently in the Adam West Batman series. I don't watch. I've only seen like the movie. I haven't seen like the series or anything, or that many episodes at least. And because I thought it was too cheesy. But yeah, so many people are gonna hate me for saying that, but it is. You gotta admit, it's one of those things that you just want to laugh. But I guess people that like comedy and all that are good. I like comedy, but not Bat comedy. Come on, guys. Bat comedy? He's freaking Batman. Batman shouldn't have comedy. He should have, like, wisecracking jokes. Like, I mean, like, serious. Like he wisecracks people, you know, like a smart butt. But no. No. Not like, pow, pang, poom. And I'm getting sidetracked again. So, the Batgirl Antidote Pill, the story behind it is apparently in that show... Joker went and stunned Batman and Robin with his little taser hand thing, and Batgirl used these to revive the two. And I tried to implement that the best way I could in Minecraft, and this is what I came up with. So you don't have to have any of your hunger bar down. You could just eat it, but you do have to be on survival, though. So if you swallow this, it gives you instant health for 10 seconds. So, you know, say Batman won't let you have a sleepover with, you know, Supergirl and all that. And you could just be like, Batgirl wants sleepover. Whoa! And, you know, you could just truck Batman and just flip him over. And then Robin's like, I want to join your sleepover. And you can go, no, get away from me, Robin, with tights. And then you could be like, Nightwing's going to be like, oh, join the party, baby. And you could be like, no, get away from me, Nightwing, you friggin' jerk face. And, you know, so, you could about do anything with that. It's basically a Batgirl steroid. I'm just gonna go as far as that. Alright, so last but not least, we have Rain. We have Nightwing's weapons, and Nightwing basically has the typical grappling hook. He has his I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, because I don't want to look like an idiot as I fail at saying that name. They're better than Robin's battle staff, so it is better. It's made out of sapphire gems and, you know, stuff like that. But, yeah, they are pretty good. They're not, like, the best weapon in the game, because that's totally Minori thing, Thor's hammer. I don't know how to say that. Oh, my gosh, I was like, I don't know how to even say that. So, anyways, so that's that. So, last Nightwing gadget we have is the Wingding. And the Wingding is basically Nightwing's ripoff of the Batarang, or Nightwing's ripoff of the Throwing Bird, and the Throwing Bird is the ripoff of the Batarang. You get the point. These are actually stronger than Batarangs. I think they are stronger than Throwing Birds, actually. Yeah, make more sense. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't memorize this stuff. I'm not that obsessed with my own mod, guys. I'm not obsessed with that at all. I don't know every little thing. You guys probably know more about it than I do. I just know everything first. You know why I know everything first? Because I'm Batman. Alright, ladies and men, things, dogs and cats. Now we're going to move on to the second half of this video, which I'm going to be talking about the criminals. Yes, there is now crime in Minecraft. Well, beta crime, I guess you could say, because it's not even done yet. As of now, I only have 3 criminals, And these 3 criminals, I plan on adding more, and I do plan on having them add, like, new features and stuff like that, but as of now, this is what we get. So, right off the bat, I'm going to start off. First, we have the Thug, and the Thug is, like, the tank of the group. They spawn in small packs sometimes, most of the time they're, like, 1 or 2 of them. And, they only spawn at night, and they spawn in plains biomes, forest biomes. They don't, like, these, the separate criminals don't all spawn in all biomes. They have, like, certain biomes each one spawns in. So, yeah, it spawns in plains, forests, mountains, mountain edges, extreme hills, all those stuff. So, and they're actually kind of stupid in the sense of they're like the dumbest criminal out there because for one, they're like in the middle of like the friggin' thing, like intelligence-wise. And yes, I do have an intelligence level for my mobs in Minecraft. Don't ask how that works. It's something I coded in there. And don't ask how I did that because half the time I don't realize how. I don't even know how I did it. But they just seem really stupid compared to some of the other ones. And he seems really stupid compared to him. So now we have the Crook, and the Crook also only spawns at night, and this is the most intelligent criminal as of now. Besides the bosses, you know, Joker's more intelligent than all of them, but I'm talking about criminal-wise here. The bosses are way more intelligent. Well, I don't know about him, but, like, they're better. The bosses are harder, at least. So the Crook, that is a criminal, he only spawns at night, like I said. The main difference is he is more intelligent. He doesn't deal as much damage as he does, because he is kind of dumb. He's just kind of dumb, but he's really strong or something. He's like a... I don't know how to describe it. The Crook is kind of very intelligent, but not as strong. Not weak, but he is kind of strong. So, the main difference, other than that, is he spawns in plain biomes, and he does not, because they're crooks. They don't want to be exposed. They hide in the shadows and stuff. So he will spawn in forest biomes at night. But in place of plains, he spawns in snow biomes, stuff like that, because he blends in kind of. I don't know if he spawns in mountain biomes. I don't think so, but I could be wrong because I don't memorize this crap. So the last one we have is the Country Prisoner, and you've probably seen this 5 gazillion times throughout the video, them walking around. That is because this is the only criminal that spawns during the daytime. As you can see, they're over there too. And they spawn pretty much everywhere. They don't spawn in oceans, but that guy just walked there because he's a derp-a-derp. How you doing, Mr. Derp-a-derp? You afraid of Batman? Sure, you better be afraid of Batman. Pray to me. So anyways, I better change the time, otherwise they're all gonna spawn. So I do plan on adding more. I didn't even talk about him. Duh. So so the Country Prisoner they spawn in the biggest packs, and they do spawn in the daytime. So they'll probably be the first criminal you encounter, because when you start Minecraft, it's automatically at day unless you find some other mode that I don't know about that I feel stupid. So yeah, they basically spawn. They're the only ones to spawn in the daytime as of now, but there will be more criminals. I assure you that, because I am already planning on a second Batman update, because I didn't add everything that I wanted to now. But oh my God, Rain! But the Batman update, the second one, I don't know what I'm gonna call it, the Dark Knight update, Batman update. I don't know, who cares at this point. But that's not like gonna be the next update or anything. That's gonna be a while when that's probably gonna be when I get very advanced and I'm able to add like the Batmobile and crap like that. Yes, I heard your suggestions about that, and I do want to add the Batmobile and the Batwing, because I mean, who wouldn't want to drive around in a car and be like, but that'll probably come out in a few versions, not too long, because I was playing with the 1.6 snapshot, and I had the idea I could possibly make the Batmobile kind of like a horse, because I was playing with the horses, and the horses, like, they'll go up, they don't have to jump, like, in a sense, like, they could just, and they go up automatically. It's kind of like driving a car, and he's, like, about to drown himself, sucker. So, I was thinking I could take that coding, I probably am, actually, if I don't find anything better than that, but, that's not coming out for a while, because as you can see, 1.6 is not out as of now. So, yeah, those are the 3 criminals. That's basically all I wanted to showcase in this update. There will be more updates of the mod later on in life. or this version at least. I plan on posting more updates more frequently, because I mean, right now I'm at like a week interval between updates and stuff. And no, guys, I do so much in between the week. I mean, I gotta update you guys on everything, because I mean, I don't know if you want to know about this stuff, but I want you to know about this stuff, man. Shoot, man, I want you to know about this stuff. I want you to know about them criminals. But I was gonna say about the criminals, it really does. I actually made black iron and uru easier to craft. Instead of using 9 ingots to make a block, it's only 4. I'm gonna show you right now. I didn't even use the crafting table. As you can see, it's only 4 now instead of the typical 9, because of the fact that black iron is easy to find, but not too easy, and because the criminals make the game so much harder. And the reason why I say this is because, like, the country prisoner is not the easiest of the bunch, and he spawns during the day, right? And so you say, yeah, he spawns during the day. What about it? Well, they're not easy, and when nightfall comes, after the first night the game gets really hard, because the crooks and thugs come out, and they have a very low despawn rate. They will despawn. See, there you can see the uru. I'm not, like, lying. I made it easier. I even made it easier to find, but when the Asgard dimension comes out, I'll probably have, like, a dimension update or something later on, but when I add the dimensions, but when the Asgard dimension finally gets released, then it won't even be in the real world, it'll be in Asgard. But as of now, you can find it here. But anyways, besides the point. So, after the first night, since the despawn rate is low, logically you can conclude that what the heck, they're just gonna crime's just gonna build up, because as of now, I think they're able to break doors, but I do plan on having them breaking windows, and some of them opening doors just automatically like villagers, and also some of them getting into your chests and stuff and stealing, and you know, all that good stuff. I plan on doing that, so it's like a crime thing. I'm going to make Minecraft so much harder, and you guys are going to hate me so much. But, you know, being a superhero, this mod wasn't made to be easy. In the beginning, it was really easy, but now I'm making stuff a little bit harder in a sense. With these new mobs, add better gameplay, you know, more better crime fighting experience, because you got something to fight besides bosses. Oh, and yeah, let me know if you guys want me to showcase the new, what's it called, boss? Kitty got claws. Oh my gosh, Catwoman. Yes, I've added the Catwoman boss. Let me know if you want me to go over Catwoman. And also another mob that I've added that's actually on your side is, I gotta get over here, the Fishman. And that, instead of Aquaman's trident spawning squids, they spawn Fishman, which actually will fight criminals and bosses for you. So that is really good. I don't think they really fight the thugs and crooks, because the thugs and crooks are like set as monsters. But I know they'll fight the country prisoners and the bosses. So that's always good. So if Aquaman's really good, like his trident, first thing you want to make, freaking entire army. And as of now, the trident has no durability, but I plan on changing that. Anyways, I'm running up around 30 minutes right here, and I know you guys don't want to watch 30 minutes of this, or do you? So, I'm going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. If you have any suggestions, leave it in the comment box down below. And I will try to reply to all comments, because I do enjoy when you guys comment to me, and I do enjoy commenting back. It just makes my day and makes me just kiss my hand, and now you didn't need to hear about that last part. But, yeah, this is Tayo signing off. Catch you later. And they said bats can't fly. Well, actually, I feel like an idiot. Bats can fly. It's just Batman that can't fly. Duh.